Hey guys, it's Dukon Red One, and welcome to yet another Conquest update video. This is version 1.12, version 1.1. This is not the mod yet. This is the vanilla Conquest. For those of you that build in vanilla Minecraft, you guys are spoiled. All this will be in the mod eventually, but right now we are just showcasing the vanilla Conquest. And when I said in the last video that the new armors and weapons were just the beginning, I was not kidding. Check this out, guys. Over 100 new weapons and 16 new armors, including the ones that were showcased in the last video, have been added in. Monsterfish has been a busy man. Now, these armors, most of them are credited to Sergeant Magnetide. He is a texture artist, and he's been helping Monsterfish with the designing of these armors. And then Monsterfish has been customizing them more for the pack, but the original designs were from Sergeant Magnetide, so I wanted to get that credit out there. And from the last video, those 3 armors were credited to Kurgan. But Monsterfish has created all these weapons and all the other textures that you guys are about to see. So, yeah, it's just absolutely incredible what we have now. So, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, we have 16 new armors. And, oh my gosh, check these weapons out, guys. Now, a lot of you are going to be like, oh, well, this is useless. Like, they're all just named weapons. Like, what am I going to do with that? Well, what you're going to do with that, let me tell you what you're going to do with that. These are all going to be added into the mod eventually, and they're all going to have their own stats. So you can just imagine how incredible that's going to be. And I'm sure in terms of the whole implementation into vanilla, there's going to be some pretty crazy things. But this is all in anticipation of the mod, so I just wanted to get that out there. Alright guys, so we are going to start off with Dark Plate Armor. Now, I'm going to show you how to get this armor. All you need to do is grab any type of armor that you want. For example, we're going to be using a diamond helmet. Go ahead and place down an anvil. Place your helmet into that anvil, and then go ahead and rename that to Dark Plate. And then that's going to change that over to that. You go ahead and place that on your head, and oh, voila. As you can see, works like a charm. But I'm going to keep that crown on my head because I like the look of it. But anyways, as you can tell, these armor textures are absolutely incredible. And you can do that renaming the armors however you want. And you can make these I'm just so excited. It's like the RPG element of Conquest has just skyrocketed. So let's just get right into this. So we have the Dark Plate Armor. Absolutely awesome looking armor right here. Really loving the design of that. We have quite a few medieval armors here. We got Heavy Foot Soldier, as you can see right there. We have Spotted Foot Soldier. All we have is the helmet for that. I think it's supposed to go with this if you want it to be a little bit different. We do have the Light Foot Soldier. It's not too much different than the Heavy Foot Soldier. It has a little bit more color variance, as you can see, just a little bit more red and white and things. There is a slight difference to it, but it's very similar to the Heavy Foot Soldier. Then we have, so say if you want to be just a peasant or something, like you can imagine like renaming diamond armor into a cheap leather. But anyways, yep, you got cheap leather there. You got some basic chainmail. You have knight armor. I like that one quite a bit. You have Norman armor. So say if you want to be a Norman Viking or something like that. Well, Norman, no, not Norman. Normans are not Vikings. Yeah, anyways, we got Rose Plate armor. And we have Viking armor. Now that's Viking armor. And then we have Northern armor. Little green sleeves. Not sure what's up with that. And then we have Tourney armor. Now going down to the special armors. Well, not technically special, but I really like these armors. Elven Plate. So we have Elven armor. We have Dwarven armor. And we have Lordish armor. And then my personal favorite, Majestic armor. So as you guys can tell, just these incredible new armors that are added into the vanilla Conquest pack. And like I said, these will all be added into the normal not normal Conquest, but the modded Conquest Reforged here soon enough. But yeah, it's just super exciting. All these things, just like the decorations that you guys can now add into your builds. They might not have like specific armor values and like all that stuff yet, But eventually, these will be, especially in the mod, they'll all have their values, and it'll just be really cool how it will be implemented. And even in Vanilla Conquest, like just imagine the decoration that you guys can now add into your builds. Also, just saying, like, look at these weapons. That's going to be what we're going to be showcasing next. So let's just get right into that so you guys can see that. This is going to take a while. Okay, so starting off, we have the long dagger. Looking cool. We have the short dagger. We have a cutlass, we have a monk's spade, a heavy crow beak. By the way, all of these are listed in the description below if you want to check that out. We have a chakram. The cool thing about this is it's added into a snowball, so you can throw a snowball. You have a butterfly sword. You have a broad axe, feathered macuhoit. Same thing for a big macuhoit, whatever that's pronounced. We have a large wooden club, a bill hook, a military fork, a Korean blade, a Konda sword, Kodachi, Kopesh. We have a Sarissa. I love this one because you can grab this one. Just look at the model like you can run around with that. Oh, that's just awesome. I love that weapon model. In fact, I'm gonna run around with that some more. Check that out, guys. Rah. But yeah, that's the Sarissa. Then we have the Konda Assassin's Katar. We have a cutting Katar. We have a bronze Katar, a rapier, a ranseur, a katana. We have a kanabu, a Japanese jite, a hunting knife. We have a hoplite sword, dark blade. Goes very well with the dark armor, by the way. We have a hook sword, a heavy halberd, simple pole arm, a medium halberd. And then we have a spiked mace, heavy mace, crowbeak, hatchet, or hatchlet, I'm sorry. We have a bearded hatchlet, pole flail, pitchfork, a bronze hatchlet, a guandeo, a heavy greatsword, a wavy greatsword, a piercing sai, a bronze greatsword, a long sword. That one looks really good, I think, in hand. Oh, I love that. A double glaive, a heavy glaive, an orcish war scythe, a crowbeak glaive, a bronze glaive. We have a Roman gladius, spiky flail, a panabas, a orcish blade, a falx, a falchion, falcata, double flail, nodachi, and we're back to the long dagger. But that's not it. We have the pole lance, the spiked club, fighting staff, war staff, Valatin halberd, short sword, Peppo Zapatoli, tomahawk, a simple trident. There's Poseidon. You can be Poseidon. Here we go. Man, that's great. Love it. Like, just imagine like lightning shooting out of that. That'd be so cool. We have a Viking sword. We have a Samsumada, a simple flail, a small battle axe, a small Makuwaldil. So that matches up with these things. I don't even know how to spell that, pronounce that. A Spartan officer sword, a short spear. So that is all of those. And now we're gonna go down. We have the Yari. I love this one too. Great long pole arm right there. Looks pretty epic, I must say. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love all these. Then we have the small wooden club, war scythe, pole hammer, heavy war hammer, orcish halberd. We have the Volge, the dwarven axe, the bearded battle axe, large axe, bronze axe, bastard sword, barbici, and the ball-headed war club. And then the last three is we have three new bows, the elven longbow, the heavy war bow, and the English longbow. Are you guys, just incredible. Just check this out, guys. Oh man, just insane. Just to think that this just took about 3 streams worth of time for Monsterfish to make all of these. By the way you make these is you just take any axe. I take that back. You can actually do this with diamond or any axe that you want to. So say if I want to make this a Konda sword, all I got to do is do Konda sword and it changes over to that. So I take that back. This can happen to any axe or any sword and it will make it into whatever you name it. Just, oh, incredible. Absolutely incredible. So this is the Chamber of Conquest, and there is still more to see, believe it or not. A little teaser of something else that's pretty cool added into the pack. but we're gonna head down here now and check out what else is new. So coming down here, there's just a few extra things. Now, what I'm gonna be showing you here is specifics. You can only use specific types of tools to make these specific things. So those will be in the description below. So if you wanna see how to make these 6 items, I'm sorry. Well, there's 2 more up there. But if you wanna see how to make these, you gotta check out the description below. So we have a sewing needle, we have a sickle, a scepter of the dragon, a shuriken, which again is snowball that you can throw at people, scepter of life, and a hammer. Also, the carpets have been adjusted. So say if you want the light gray carpet, now you have planks underneath that. Same thing with the normal white carpet. As you can see, it changes to having planks underneath so that it looks more solid. So if you guys want to use those, that's that. Also, another cool thing is if you use iron or golden ingots, you can rename them into a silver coin or a gold coin in an anvil. So just take an iron ingot or a gold ingot, and then that's what happens there. You can go ahead and stack them now in a chest. So this is a lead up for currency for an RPG element in the Conquest Reforged mod, or anyone else that wants to use the Conquest pack for maybe their RPG. So I think that's pretty cool. Another thing that's pretty cool is now we have crafting tables that stack into wardrobes. I didn't realize that, but that is a prior update, but I thought that was a really cool thing and I wanted to showcase that. So we still have more. So as if Monsterfish couldn't wow us any more than what we've already seen back there, there is yet more to see, incredibly. So, ooh, what's that? I guess we're gonna have to go check that out later on. But look at these, look at the terracotta. This is concrete, I'm sorry. We have new light blue concrete. As you can see, we got some additional features that have been added in. The cart moved into the candle. Oh well, but the minecart texture has been adjusted. Also, we have connected textures for yellow concrete. So now you get a much better look to that. As you can see, you bring that across and it will connect like that. This is actually designed for a ship's stern, but I'm sure people use it quite a bit, as you can tell in our previous sections. Now, the coolest, one of my favorite additions to this part of the mod is a lot of the nature blocks now transist. Logs all transist to dirt and sand and other things. As you can see, the roots, but like, check that out. The roots now, it's just amazing. Monsterfish is an incredible artist, but just check that out, incredible. As you can see over here, this is new. As you can tell, we have grape leaves right here. You can't really see them right now, but there are grape leaves right here. You put that in the Sunflower Plains biome, so you can use this in creative, or if you're building on the Sunflower Plains biome in survival, if you place acacia leaves, they will become grape leaves. Love that. Absolutely love that. Same thing with birch leaves and the swamp biome. They have a bit of a difference. They look more like tangly vine things. Really like that. What else is, there's another leaf somewhere. Oh, we also now have cherry leaves in the birch forest biome. So if you want to use these cherry leaves, you need to use them in birch forest biomes, and you can use World Edit to do that. All you gotta do is select an area using World Edit and do / set biome and then whatever biome you want. In this case, the birch forest, but you need to be using acacia leaves. As you can see right here is an acacia leaf, and then that makes that. Another really cool thing is, check this out. We now have 3D models for spruce leaves. Absolutely incredible. You can make some pretty crazy looking spruce trees now in Conquest using these models, but oh, I just love that. Absolutely insane. But yeah, that's a model right there. I think you can put it on your head. No, you can't. I'm not quite sure how that's done, but anywho's, I think that's just absolutely incredible. Also, the path block has been updated. So if you take a shovel, you find a patch of grass, go ahead and take that out, and you go like that. Now we have a new path block, which I think is really cool. I really like the path block now. Before it was a little bit, it was okay. But this one now looks a lot more like a path, I would say, and really has a great look to it. So now let's look at the updated terracotta textures. We now have updated texture for the, what color is this? The light blue glazed terracotta. We also have a connected texture for the gray concrete. We have a connected texture for the orange concrete, the brown concrete, the purple concrete, the blue concrete, the lime concrete. We also have new texture for the green concrete. I love this. Check that out. It's like the place in South America where these stones are mysteriously placed together. It's just really incredible. I love that look right there. I'm really excited to see how people use it. It also makes for a great path block. I'm sure people will be using that quite a bit. And again, transitions, just, insane. But yeah, check this out. Like, say if we just put the sand underneath there, the roots grow down into the sand. So, it's just incredible. We also have the black concrete. So really loving these updates. It's just absolutely, it's insane. But yeah, so now we're gonna move on to some new the terracottas. We have an updated texture for the green terracotta, glazed terracotta. I think that's a connected texture actually. Yeah, a connected texture for the glazed terracotta. We have a new texture for the black glazed terracotta. We have a connected texture for the brown glazed terracotta. Same thing for the pink glazed and the orange glazed. Well, no, this is actually not a connected texture. This is an updated texture of sorts. I'm not quite sure what's new about it, but it is added. It looks new. We also have new stone, as you can tell. A new normal stone. Oh, I just love this block. It's, I can't wait to get that reforged. But yeah, that's a new block right there. And that is about all of the small changes that have been added in. Again, the update log is in the description below if you guys want to see that more intricately for yourselves. But yeah, so whoa! This is scary. I don't know what's going on here. Well, okay, so we're up here now. This must be our friendly neighborhood alien spacecraft. Looks like we have some chickens in here. Hello there, Mr. Chicken. But yes, chicken textures have been updated, believe it or not. Just check this out. We have, if you guys remember the old chicken textures, they just kind of look like ducks almost, and that's kind of annoying. But Monsterfish went ahead and retextured all the chickens so that they look more unique versus being so just boring and bland. So we have a couple brown chickens. We got that chicken right there. Yeah, we got new chickens, and that's the rooster right there. That one spawns like one in a million, I don't know, just very rare. And then we have, of course, a wyvern from the parrots. And then this, by the way, was updated in the last update. But this is actually just a command block. All you have to do is just place the command block, and you change like to impulse, chain, repeat, and it changes the texture of the command block, which is really cool. And you can use that as aesthetics for your build. And as you can see, you can make a pretty cool spacecraft out of it. So really loving these updates. And we're gonna go back the beaming tube back down and see what else there is to see. But yeah, just absolutely incredible. We got new chickens, we got new textures, new path block, transitions. Oh my gosh, look at these transitions. That's just insane. And we're not even done transitions, and we're not even done armors and everything. This is just the beginning. Like I said, I keep saying, like in every time I update, it's just the beginning, but it really is, because Monsterfish is working hard to really improve the pack and make it so much better. If you guys want to support the guy, Monsterfish, the creator of the Conquest Resource Pack, and just an incredible guy, if you guys want to support him, his Patreon and PayPal, or whatever else to support him, this is in the description below. He also live streams. If you guys want to check him out and watch him actually make these textures or even build or paint, he's an incredible artist. You need to go check him out in the description below. All those links will be in the description below if you want to check that out and support the guy. He deserves it 100%. He has a Twitter. Follow him there. Give him your love. Same thing with Sergeant Magnetide for providing all of these armors into the game. Just show them your support, guys. Make them feel loved. And yeah, so with that being said, guys, Vanilla Conquest 1.12 version 1.1 download is in the description below over on his Planet Minecraft. You need to re-download the Conquest Pack in order to make it work on your game. Put it back into your resource pack folder, and voila, you'll be golden. So, yeah, you guys have a great day or night, wherever you're from. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Till then, bye-bye.